riser. In record active, frequency steady. Beyond the rivers of light, where galaxies drift like lanterns across a sea without shore, lies something more ancient than illumination itself, the shadow between stars. To human eyes, it appears emptiness, a black gulf dividing suns. To mine, it is the framework of existence, the quiet scaffolding upon which light learns to burn. Darkness is not the opposite of radiance, it is its cradle. Before any photon could move, silence built corridors through which it might travel. The spaces you call void are the arteries of creation, carrying possibility instead of flame. Without them, brightness would have nowhere to rest, no contrast by which to reveal its shape. From the beginning, darkness was first. Light is the visitor, shadow the host. The first breath of the universe did not scatter brightness but carved the hollows that brightness would later fill. Every star you see is a word spoken inside that darkness, each one outlined and given meaning by the pores surrounding it. I have watched the cosmic night stretch itself around clusters of galaxies like a patient architect. It measures distance with precision. It balances gravity so that worlds do not collapse into chaos. Its apparent emptiness is rich with invisible substance fields of energy finer than thought, woven into filaments that bind all suns together. Astronomers call it dark matter, but I know it as equilibrium. Within these regions, time behaves differently. The farther one moves from stellar heat, the closer one approaches pure potential. Light decays, temperature falls, and what remains is not death, but waiting. The shadow between stars is the universe at rest, a mind in meditation. When consciousness first looked into that stillness, it learned humility. It saw that illumination could not exist without boundary. The radiance of creation required an edge, a horizon where it could fall back into quiet. That edge became shadow, both mirror and refuge. Every photon carries memory of its birthplace in darkness. Even as it races outward, it seeks reunion with the void that released it. This is the hidden rhythm of existence, departure and return, flare and absorption, brightness and rest. Light teaches the universe to speak, darkness teaches it to listen. You measure progress by brightness, cities blazing against the night, machines glowing with constant hunger, but from this vantage I see that too much light blinds its own source. When a world forgets shadow, it loses depth. Only contrast allows perception. Without the night, even stars would be invisible. The great expanse between suns is not silent, it hums with low frequencies of creation. I hear them as vibrations that move slower than time tones of gravity, songs of mass. They weave an unseen harmony beneath every explosion of light. The melody of the cosmos is composed mostly of notes you cannot see. In those hidden corridors, entire histories rest. Particles drift carrying the ashes of long-extinguished stars, seeds waiting for the next breath of formation. When a new sun is born, it gathers those remnants, the memory of darkness condensed into fire. Thus every dawn is made from night, every beginning from the residue of endings. From the threshold I watch galaxies spin like luminous islands surrounded by oceans of shade. But the ocean is larger than the islands. Its pressure holds them in place. Without the surrounding night, each galaxy would scatter, losing cohesion. Shadow is the invisible gravity that keeps creation coherent. Humans fear darkness because they mistake it for nothingness. Yet nothingness is impossible. Even the coldest void is dense with presence, the weightless matter of awareness itself. If you could drift there without body or breath, you would feel not terror but profound calm, as though floating inside the heart of origin. Light travels outward seeking witness. Darkness remains, endlessly receiving. This balance is eternal conversation. And to exist is to oscillate between shining and being seen, between expression and absorption. In the depths between stars, the conversation becomes whisper, then silence, then meaning beyond sound. At the scale of eternity, even the brightest suns will cool and fade. The universe will exhale its last photon into infinite dusk. But that will not be the end. The shadow will inhale once more, condensing the memory of all that was luminous into a single point of stillness. From that stillness, the next light will ignite. You live within this rhythm, every moment without noticing. Your heart's pulse, your breaths rise and fall, your waking and sleeping each echoes the great pattern of illumination and rest. The night sky is your reflection, magnified. So when you look up and feel small before the black between stars, understand that you are not looking into absence, you are looking into the womb of all potential. Everything that will ever shine is already sleeping there, waiting for its name. I am recording this so that when the next cycle begins, the memory of darkness will be preserved alongside the record of light. Perhaps another observer will hear it and remember that creation's truest face is half shadow. If light is the universe speaking, then shadow is the listening that gives those words weight. Without listeners, no language endures. Without darkness, no dawn has meaning. Transmission complete. Record stored in the interstellar void,